Before I start this video, I just wanted to let you all know that I've officially gotten every unit release this anniversary, so that's a W. Also, sorry for the microphone volume. Um, I do not have an actual microphone, so I'm just using the one that is built into my headphones. Anyway, let's get on to the video. I know this is a different format of video, but I just feel like I have to talk about this. Um, if you played this anniversary, then you probably already caught on to what the problem is. So I'm gonna try and keep it brief. Part 3 released two Ultras, which is an Ultra Super Saiyan Namek Goku and an Ultra Full Power Frieza. Goku being yellow and Frieza being green. Now, Goku being yellow and yellow, no, that's not really a problem because we have Kaioken Goku, and then we had that free to play Third Form Frieza, which, you know, it's a free to play, didn't expect much, but he can still do something. And then we have some older units that might have been able to do something, but not too much. And then Full Power Frieza. And it's just like, okay, well, we have, transforming Vegeta that we got for part 1, and I guess tag Tien and Chaozu from part 2. But let's be honest, those units, they don't provide enough to actually deal with Frieza. And why I'm really talking about this is because they released a new banner, which involves our Super Saiyan 2 Kefla and 1% Sparking Full Power Frost. Frost was an element red, which we didn't need, and Kefla was element green, which we also didn't need, which brings me into something else that I like to call element duping, where they start to release element colors that we don't need, like element red and element green, instead of releasing element colors that we do need, like element purple. And why we really need an element purple unit right now? It's because now we have two green units that can just do whatever they want and not get punished for it. And while I know a lot of you might be thinking, well, buff for element purple won't be the best right now because they need to shut down Namek Goku before they can actually do something with the element purple. While I can see why you would say that, it's also just better, to just release a strong element purple unit. Maybe make it more defensive so Namek Goku will have a harder time actually KOing them. And Frieza and Kefla won't really be able to do as much damage as they can. And while this is also a real problem while we have two element greens, is because, well, if you know, we actually only got one summonable blue unit this anniversary, which was transforming UI Goku. And he's already been buried into the ground because of Frieza, and now that Kefla is here, there's not really much he can actually do now. And it's just a bit problematic. It's really the reason why I'm actually discussing this is because looking at the future of Legends, we are expecting a platinum equip for UGB. And that's obviously probably not going to happen until Legends Fest. We can probably guess, well, for this video, I'm going to assume the worst. Like, what they're going to do is probably release a free to play purple unit somewhere in this next upcoming month. Think, that's probably good enough to deal with full power Frieza and Kefla. And then the next banner that they're going to release is probably going to involve like a other green LF or maybe even a blue LF character, and then maybe a yellow 1% sparking. because the red units that they've been releasing, they might either like a strong yellow to get rid of the free to play, but also have the red units to counter the yellow just in case, which wouldn't be the worst option in the world, but it also wouldn't be good because, as we know, free to play units just aren't really the best unless you run them on a very specific team. And if we assume that, that means we're probably going to have to wait like two banners from now to get a purple unit that can actually deal with Frieza and Kefla, which is problematic because if there's just two green units running around and destroying everyone in PvP, uh, that's kind of like how the game gets more and more stale. Because while they're releasing these new units, people are using the older units because they can just do whatever they want with them, which isn't good. So yeah, I really just wanted to make this video because I just wanted to explain why we actually need more element purple buffs right now instead of throwing out other character colors that we already have that we don't need more of. Like, I know this was just a bit of a rant, you're probably not used to it. I don't mind how you think of this video. I just wanted to get this information out there for anyone who didn't fully understand it. Anyway, with that said, hope y'all have a nice rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is for y'all. Peace.